Hi guys, long time no vlog. So sorry about that, but I am back. I was just to be totally transparent, I've been dealing with a lot of my anxiety. A lot of my mental health things were acting up, so I just kind of took some time. But I am trying to get back into recording. It is now 9 a.m., bright and early in the morning. It is a Saturday, and I am about to go in and get my hair redone. I am so excited. A little self-care day, and then maybe later on we'll go get a little food together. But yeah, let's go ahead and treat ourselves today. Thank you so much for coming along as always, and let's get this vlog started.
Sexy. I look so good. Say hi.
Hi. Processing. And ta-da, the hair is done. This Saturday is already putting me in a way better mood. I love it. It looks so good. We just touched up the pink. I needed a much needed haircut, so I lost a lot of my length, but honestly I really needed it. My hair feels and looks so much better now. I'm so happy with it. I love this. I love it so much. Now I'm going to get something to eat. I'm starving. I'm probably gonna go to Chipotle. And that's about it. I will take you guys along with me to see if there's anything else I do this weekend. Not super exciting. I think I'm just going to clean a lot today. Get everything figured out. Long story short, my dog ended up in the ER this past Thursday. Nothing too serious. Apparently she was high. So needless to say, we need to tighten things up and really clean my place out. So luckily she's okay. She's fine now. She's on a bland diet. But yeah, so that's what we're going to do today. So let's eat, clean, hang out with the pups, hang out with my boyfriend, and that's about it. Okay, so it is the next day. Happy Sunday. I am just going to get ready for the day. I slept all right yesterday, I guess, as good as I could have slept. I'm just using this marshmallow pumpkin latte hand sanitizer from Bath and Body Works. I am a basic bitch. I love pumpkin anything. I'm obsessed with pumpkin. So glad that the season is back for that. I was trying to find my moisturizer. Hopefully the audio in this video is alright. Like I said previously, I am using this tiny microphone because I use an iPhone to record. So hopefully this is helping. If not, and if it ends up being super annoying, I'll probably post this anyway, but I'll probably end up never using it again. So, just moisturizing my face. Don't mind my bonnet. Like I said, I just woke up not too long ago, just took a shower, so I'll worry about my hair after my makeup. So I'm just kind of like watching vlogs this morning. I love Remy Ashton so much. Her vlogs are very comforting. I also just saw a Get Ready With Me with Tara Yummy. Love her so much. I love her makeup. As someone who's I'm making myself sound ancient. I'm not, but as someone who is 30, I remember the strong hold that black eyeliner had on me when I was younger, and still does to some extent. And I think I kind of want to do my makeup like her today. Maybe, I don't know if I'm brave enough to do her exact wing, but maybe a wing will happen today. So let me just go ahead and get my handy dandy box of makeup and we will get started. Just going in with some primer. So I am like so blind, by the way. I haven't had contacts in a really long time. For no real reason. I've just been so lazy to buy more. I really need to because I like doing my makeup and I kind of don't like when it gets covered up on the frame of my glasses. But like right now it is what it is because that's just what I have. So I'm doing my makeup right now, pretty blind. I can't really see much. So let's see what kind of look I end up accomplishing when I can't see any of my facial features. Okay, so I like doing my eyes first. My eyebrows are so grown out. I don't know if I can't carve them out even if I wanted to. They're I don't know if you can tell, but we are up close and personal. I don't know if you can tell, but I have like so many hairs out here, and usually when my brows are this outgrown, I just say fuck it, and I kind of just play up how bushy they are, because there's not really much else you can do when you're in between waxes. I'm just gonna brush up because, like I said, we might as well accept the fact that this is what we're working with. So this isn't the best brush, but I think it's really cute and I love using it. This is a Sailor Moon inspired makeup brush. My friend got me this set. Pretty sure you can get it off of like Amazon or whatever. And it's just super cute, and it makes me think of her when I do my makeup and I use some of the brushes. So I think it's really cute. It was a birthday gift. Okay, so I said I couldn't do my brows, but I lied. I'm going to attempt. I just can't help it. I'm going to go in with the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade, which can usually work miracles. So let's see if it can work it today. I'm going to have to make my eyebrows thicker than they actually are to kind of cover up all of those outgrowths. So last night we hung out at my boyfriend's parents' house. It was so much fun. I saw my niece and nephew. They are so cute. I live for them. I truly do. They are amazing. It was so fun to hang out with them. I also saw my Uncle Bill, and he lives up in New York, and he usually comes down and visits the kids, as in the niece and nephew, quite often. I think today they're going crabbing, which is like so cool. I don't know if I could do that. I've gone fishing before, but I refused to touch the fish. I made my boyfriend take it off the hook when I caught one. Yeah, so they're out crabbing right now, which I think is super cool, and I hope they catch a lot. Oh my gosh, guys, and I forgot to tell you, I am officially off Fairy Loot's waitlist, at least one of them, which is really exciting for me. I finally got the invitation to join the adult book only subscription, which is all I really need. I like the other boxes where you get like knickknacks and stuff, but I just feel like I can be a hoarder sometimes, and I don't need to add to the shit I like to keep, to be honest with you. Like, I don't need to add memorabilia to every single book that I read. So I'm really excited that I got the book only subscription. I've been on Fairy Loot's waitlist for a year, if not a little more. So when I got the email, I freaked out. I like screenshotted it and I sent it to my book club group chat. I was like, look guys, I got it. I have 2 women in my book club that have Fairy Loot subscriptions. They both have 2 different ones. One has YA, one has Romantasy, which I really want Romantasy. Not holding my breath on that one. I think I've been on that wait list the longest. But yeah, so I'm excited. I just have a subscription. Fairy Loot, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. I buy Fairy Loot editions off of other people, so I am so happy that I can have my own actually sent to my house now, instead of scouring eBay and the internet like a little book gremlin. Right, so I think I managed to fake decently groomed eyebrows. I'm just kind of brushing through that product. I feel like this eyebrow looks the best. Isn't that always how it works? There's always one eyebrow that looks way better than the other one. Okay, so now that I think I have some decent eyebrows drawn onto my face, I'm just going to carve them out using tart shape tape. But yeah, so like what else is new other than the fact that I got the Fairy Loop book subscription? Like I mentioned yesterday, I had been dealing with a little bit of anxiety. I did kind of want to try to see if I could expand on that and talk about that a little bit. Just because, you know, you never know who might be watching this, and if you watch this and you're dealing with like some type of self-sabotage, anxiety, fear of failing, I just want you to know that you aren't alone, and I deal with that all the time. Whenever I'm doing good, I feel like things are going too good, and I get scared, and then when I get scared, in short, I end up fucking up. It is what it is. And, well, it isn't what it is. I need to do better, and I will do better. But it's just so hard when anxiety and depression kind of takes control. I am medicated. I'm not in therapy, though. I really, really need to go back to therapy. I was in therapy. It worked phenomenal for me. And I think I got to a point where I felt like I ran out of things to say. So I made the rookie mistake of thinking like, oh, I must not need therapy anymore. Wrong. You don't even need anything bad to be going on in your life in order to go to therapy. You know, whether it's just 30 minutes to talk about your week, talk about the ups, the downs, or just anything, you never know what can fester and harbor inside you that could end up being a snowball effect to you needing serious help in the future that could have been avoided had you just gone to regular therapy. I'm a huge advocate for everyone going to therapy to some extent, whether that's once a week, once a month, once every couple of months. I just think that everyone can benefit from it. I don't think anyone's above therapy. And yeah, so I need to practice what I preach, and I need to get my ass back there. I am having a hard time finding my brush to carve out my brows. Again, I am doing this completely blind. So like I'm looking at the camera, I'm looking at the mirror, neither of them were clear, can't see anything really. So I have a box full of makeup next to me. So I'm really winging this right now. So I'm not a beauty guru by any means. I just like doing my makeup. So don't think that this video is trying to give you any makeup tips at all, because it is not. It's just me doing my face how I normally do my face, whether that's good or bad, up to interpretation. But yeah, especially when I'm working without contact lenses. So bear with me. Haha! I found it. So I have this tiny mirror I can bring up close to my face. So hopefully this helps. I was getting my hair done yesterday, and I was talking to my hairstylist about how as much as I love makeup, the only thing I haven't done before is false lashes, and that's because I'm terrified of them. I don't know which ones would be best. I'm scared of them not looking, I mean, obviously, I guess any false lashes aren't going to look natural, and that's okay, but I have I just have an irrational fear that, like, if I put on false lashes, I'm just going to look like an idiot. And she was giving me a lot of helpful tips about, like, where to start, that I need to start with, like, wispies and stuff like that. If you guys know any brand of wispies, I think she said Ardell. I don't know if, I doubt she would steer me wrong, but apparently that's a good brand. If you guys know any others, definitely let me know in the comments, and let me know what you normally wear when you go out and you wear falsies, because sometimes I'll do my makeup and I'll absolutely love it. Like, I'll actually do a good job on my eyeshadow and my base, and the only thing that's missing is a lash. But I have no idea what I'm doing, so I've just never done it. And when I go to the lash aisle, like in an Ulta, I am so intimidated. There are so many lashes and different lash glues, and it's just a lot, you know? And I really want to try though. I really, really do. Especially when I actually do have contacts, I would love to wear lashes. So if there are any good lash brands out there that you really enjoy that are more wispy, so yeah, so if you know any good not brow, sorry, if you know any good eyelashes that I should try that are wispy, I really like the cat eye effect, with lashes when people wear them. If anyone knows any good kind that like do that, or like I don't know how else to explain that, definitely let me know. Something else I'm gonna try to do today is I need to really write more in my book. Um, it has been going slow. Admittedly, when I am stressed out or when in general, when I'm just dealing with a lot of anxiety, it's really hard for me to stay motivated and for me to work on the things that I want to work on. And that's probably one of the more debilitating things about it that I really personally hate so much about having anxiety and depression and things like that, because it really stops you from, being the best version of yourself. And wow, these brows are very 2016. I don't know if I like that. I don't know. I wish I could. Let me try to ease these brows up a little bit with a brush. Um, Again, people, I am not a beauty guru. I just like doing my makeup. I just like recording me doing my makeup. And I am blind. So let me try to fix this. Okay, I think I did my best. I think that's as good as it's gonna get. Okay. When it comes to an eye look, like I said, I'm kind of inspired by Tara Yummy today. So I definitely think I'm gonna do a wing. What I'm gonna do besides the wing, I do not know. I just got my hair freshly redone. So obviously, you saw. So my hair is very, very pink right now. So I could play it up. I just got my hair redone, so as you saw, so I could play it up because my hair is really pink, and I could do a really pinky look. But I feel like I've done that a lot with my pink hair, and I'm not over my pink hair. I think my pink makeup phase is just slowly weaning a little bit. So I think I want to do more of like a natural eye with like a liner. Yeah, I think that's what we're doing. When I say 2016 makeup, I mean 2016 makeup. Who remembers this Morphe palette? I will show you guys. I absolutely love this palette. Whether or not I should still be using it because it's very old, I do not know. Again, not a beauty guru here. Please, 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 I can't stress this enough. Do not go off of what I'm showing you because this might be a health hazard. I don't know. But this palette, I love it. I really just use this area, especially this color right here. But yeah, I love it. It's just like the perfect, like warm tone, neutral palette, and it is old as dust. So I think we're gonna use that today, and we're going to pray for no pink eye. Okay, so going back a little bit, I'm gonna prime my eyes. To prime, I really just put like a little bit more Shape Tape on my eyeballs. Well, not my literal eyeballs, obviously. You know what I mean. I don't know why I'm explaining that. And I just rub it out, and then I am an Airspun girly. I started using Airspun because Patrick Starr uses Airspun. I don't know how many years ago. It feels like it has to be at least 10. This was like before he had one size or anything. I was watching a vlog of his, and he was in Target, and he was freaking out because he found Airspun in Target and or CVS, one of the two. And he was like, "Oh my god, this is like the best stuff." And listen, I've spent a lot of money on different setting powders, and no matter what, I always end up going back to Airspun. I do wish I could find another high quality one, but at the end of the day, if it works, it works. And it's just a bonus that it's even like super affordable. I think it's like $5.99 at Target. And I love it. It smooths everything out. It creates a great base. And, you know, if it's not broke, don't fix it. Is the Airspun in question. I get the translucent, I can read, extra coverage. I just kind of like tap it like this. That way some falls onto the lid. And when I tell you this shit will last you fucking forever, it will last you forever. Like, I have a backup Airspun and I haven't opened it. I've had this same Airspun container for I don't even know how long. Again, we're risking pink eye all over the place here. Makeup expiration day 2. Don't know her. Never heard of her. Probably should get to know her, but I'm not. So yeah. My eyelids have been set with concealer and setting powder. I just kind of make sure I brush off the excess. And now I can go in with eyeshadow. Also, look at my nails. Aren't they so cute? Would you believe if I told you that they were press-ons? You probably would. But either way, they're super cute. I'm obsessed with cat eye nail polish. And around here, if I got a full set of acrylic with cat eye nail polish, including tip, it's around $130 a pop. And so I go to Magpie, I hope I'm saying this right, Magpie Nails on Etsy, and they're reusable press-ons, and they're thick, and they really last, and I get them for like $40 around that, like including shipping. They're like $35, $5 including shipping, and you can't really beat that. So my obsession with velvet cat eye nail polish can thrive because I use the press-ons whenever I want that type of look. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of give that shout out. I love that I can have my nails done and I don't have to spend damn near $200 for a set. So I don't know how much nails are wherever you're from. Let me know if they're cheaper. For some reason, I doubt it. I think everyone has the same problem with getting their nails done everywhere. I think it's just the times right now. I just think it's that expensive. But yeah, I am a huge press-on girly because I like what I like, but I don't want to pay for it. So yeah. Okay, so now let's go in with that orange shade, the terracotta thingy that I mentioned. And I guess I'm just going to put this in my crease. Let's just rock and roll. Let's just see where this takes us. Okay, so the crease is done. I feel like I like where this is headed. Where it's headed, I have no idea. What should be next? You know what? This is too much thinking. I think I'm just going to finish my eyes off camera and then come back, and hopefully what I come back with doesn't scare you. Okay? Okay, I'll be back. Okay, so this is what we're rocking with right now. I like it. I think it's like neutral and pretty. It has like a really cute like shimmery shade on the lid. So now I'm just gonna go in with my Terra Yummy eyeliner. As much as I can. I don't know if I can do the whole like shoo shoo that she does. I don't have the balls for that. I also don't think I could pull that off as well as she does. But we're definitely gonna do a wing. Okay, that's kind of like what we're working with. That's as much as I think I have the balls to do. Okay, let me do the other eye. Alright, so I have to majorly clean up this eyeliner. It is not the best. Again, I cannot see, so it's okay. We're just gonna rock with it. Okay, so I think this is as good as that's gonna get. I'm gonna go on my waterline with some eyeliner now to kind of bring it all together. Okay, so my eyes are really watery today, so I don't know if I can line my eyes as much as I want to, but we are trying. But yeah, so like, what else do I have going on today? I'm gonna meet up with my friend. We're gonna go to this hot pot sushi like buffet type thing later today. I'm super excited about it. I've been there once before, and it was freaking delicious. I love sushi so much. I love Chinese food so much, and it's very hard to find those because I think sushi's Japanese. I think I could be wrong on that, but I know it's like technically like a different type of cuisine, so it's hard to kind of find those two things in the same place. And this buffet has that. Very excited about that. So we're gonna go ahead and go there, and then next weekend we're gonna get our. I know I just said I like to use press-ons, but I am gonna get my nails done. It's her birthday weekend, so I want to spend some time with her. It's my friend Alyssa that you've seen in previous vlogs. She's awesome. I love her so much. I met her at my last job, and we're just gonna go hang out and get our nails done next weekend and go out to dinner for her birthday dinner. I haven't decided where I'm gonna take her yet. I honestly have no idea. I had so much going on that her birthday honestly kind of snuck up on me. So I gotta figure out this week. I gotta use this week to figure out what I'm gonna do for her birthday because it's a big deal. It's my best friend's birthday. So we will figure that out together. I will bring you guys along with me. I don't think she's gonna watch this video, so I don't think anything will be spoiled. So we're cool to like vlog everything, but I'll take you guys along with me, like when I try to go gift shopping for her and picking out a restaurant and stuff like that. So you guys will be in the loop as that like starts to happen. Okay, we are finally gonna move on to foundation. I need to wet my sponge and I will be right back. Look how this Real Techniques sponge has like been through it. I have other ones, I like using sponges until the wheels fall off. So let me go ahead and do that. Let me go wet the sponge, I'll be back. Oh my gosh, guys, so something I don't think I mentioned, or maybe I did, I think I did, but I already forgot. So, my hairstylist dropped the bomb on me yesterday that she might be moving to Florida. And not only might she be moving to Florida, but it might be happening in the next like 3 months, which is like crazy. So, I found her on Instagram because I really wanted to go blonde. And long story short, I couldn't find anyone to do it. And like, don't get me wrong, I understand bleach can be damaging. I was totally down for getting a haircut. I was totally down for taking the risk. Nobody wanted to bleach my hair. I don't know if it's because of maybe in this area, maybe like things like vivid colors aren't very popular, or you know, maybe like bleaching an entire head isn't common. I don't know. I'm just making up excuses because the only thing anyone would ever give me when I went to a salon and asked to be bleached was a balayage. And I hated it. Like, don't get me wrong, my hair looked beautiful, but I was spending $400 or $500 a visit for what was essentially just highlights and a blowout. And I was always gaslit into thinking like, oh yeah, if you get highlights enough, you'll be the blonde that you want. And while that may be true after a certain amount of time, I simply did not want to dedicate 5 years of my life to getting highlights on top of highlights until I reached the blonde that I wanted. I knew I wanted a solid all over blonde, and nobody was willing to do that. I understand that you can't go like Christina Aguilera white in one, appointment. I was very realistic. I was like, as blonde as you can possibly get me, and then we'll work on it from there. But no one even wanted to try until I found Emmy. And Emmy was realistic with me, but still gave me the hair that I've always dreamed of, that made me feel so confident. And I was just heartbroken. She doesn't know for sure, but at the same time, the way that she was talking about it, it really sounds like it's going to happen. Her partner, his business just thrives more down south. So they think that that's just where they're gonna go. So she's gonna start telling her clients. I did tell her to please recommend me someone here that she really trusts. So they're thinking of moving to Tampa, and that's an hour from Orlando. And the reason why that's important is because it's near Disney, or like a drive away from Disney, obviously. And that's important because me and my boyfriend are really big Disney people. Him especially, I haven't gone nearly as much as him. But I was even thinking like maybe we can make a trip out of it. We can go to like, maybe I could get my hair done once a year and go down there, or maybe go like twice a year, maybe 3 times a year, to get my hair done and make a trip out of it. But it sucks, guys. It really, really sucks. I'm so disappointed. Obviously people move, things change. That's life. It is what it is. I mean, it's just hair, but it means a lot to me that I found someone that didn't judge me for what I wanted to do with my hair, and actually, gave it to me, to the best of her ability. And I think she crushed it every time. Wanted to go blonde, I was blonde. I wanted to get bangs, I got bangs. I wanted to go pink, I went pink. And I know that sounds very basic, but I mean, literally, one time when I asked for bangs and a haircut, the hairstylist that I used to go to literally just like I have very curly ethnic hair naturally, and she took out pieces of my hair, and she basically was like, you don't have enough hair to do that. And that doesn't make any sense. I have hair that grows like bra strap length. Not right now. Right now it's shorter. But at the time, it was bra strap length, and I had face framing pieces. So you can just cut right across. Like, why can't you? But she was convinced that I guess she didn't want to say that she thought I wasn't going to look good with it. So she just wouldn't give me bangs. She wouldn't bleach my hair, and she wouldn't give me bangs. And this was a very high-end salon down here. So she very much just styled my hair the way that she wanted it to look. And it was just such a disappointing experience. It really was. So I can't stress enough how much Emmy has made me so confident in even being able to speak up about what I want when I get my hair done, and feeling no judgment when I ask for things to be done with my hair. And, she's still realistic with me. She still gives me genuine feedback if she thinks it's something that we can't do or can do. And I just love her so much. I love her so much, guys. So that really sucks. So I don't know what's going to go on. She has like a private suite that she does hair out of, and she told me that there was 2 other women that actually specialize in curly hair, and they're not afraid to dye it, they're not afraid to bleach it, and she recommended that she might talk to them for me, see if they're like accepting new clients. So I think if anything, what might end up happening is that I end up going to one of them to get my hair done, because I can't stand roots, guys. I can do roots to an extent, but the minute I can put my hair in a ponytail and the entire top of my head is dark and only the ponytail has color, that's a problem. I can't do that. So I think if anything, what's going to end up happening is I'm going to end up going to someone else, just to kind of maintain my color. And I'll probably still see Emmy, maybe at least once or twice a year, just to kind of like really maintain what me and her started, or like if I really want to do like a total makeover and do something completely different, just because I know she can accomplish it. But again, that's just me, being biased. I don't know how these other women do hair yet, because I haven't had an appointment with them. But she's going to talk to them for me and see if they'd be willing to, take me on. I hope so, because if not, the idea of flying down to Florida isn't bad. It's a very easy flight for me. It's like an hour and a half away. But I don't want to fly down like I would have to go at least 4 times out of the year, in the very least. If I didn't want as much root outgrowth as I'm talking about, I would have to see Emmy in Tampa at least 4 times out of the year. My hair doesn't grow that fast, but it grows fast enough that it would have to be at least 4 times a year for a full blonding. So let's see what ends up happening. But I was just kind of bummed. She's given me so much confidence in myself. So when I found out that she was gonna move, I was, happy for her. I'm happy that she's, doing something that's gonna, help the success of her and her partner. But she is my hair person, so very selfish of me, I know. But yeah. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see. Oh yeah. So one last thing about like the hair, and then I promise I'll move on. So my last appointment with her is going to be like the end of October, and I saw this video. Oh my gosh. I wish I was good at editing, so I knew how to like drop it in. I think it's some Korean hairstylist, and which, by the way, gosh, Korean salons are just phenomenal. I can't wait to go to Korea next year so I can go to one. But this person had bleach blonde hair on the top, like, well, it was mostly white, and then it faded into a pink, and then it faded into a burgundy at the very bottom. And I was like, ooh, wait a second. So I think we're going to attempt that in the next appointment that I have with her, which may be my last. We will see what will happen. Don't I look great? Oh my gosh. So now that I'm baking, I'll just take a brush and what's like left on the powder on the bottom of the air spun, and I'll just brush it over everywhere else where I just put down my foundation just to kind of like set it. And just kind of going over everything. Kind of letting the under eye powder and the powder on my nose sit a little longer. Awesome. So now I think I'm going to do a little bit of a very soft like powder contour. Nothing crazy because, honey, nothing is hiding this round ass face. We know what we're working with and we are okay with it. So I'm just going to try to add just like a little bit of warmth and dimension to my face with this like bronzier shade. But yeah, so that's pretty much what's going on in my life. Oh my gosh, guys. So when I went to my boyfriend's parents' house last night that I mentioned, his mom was so cute. Like I mentioned, I saw my boyfriend's family, which is my family, last night. And his mom was so, so cute. She misses him so much. I know she tries to hide it, but I know she misses him. She's so used to just having her baby. My boyfriend's the youngest of 4, and like it's just so, so sweet how much she just really like loves him and wishes that like he could be there. And we try to visit as much as we can. I think we're going to try to visit the parents more often, just to kind of keep them company and let them know that we didn't forget about them. Not that, I mean, I hope we don't make them feel that way now, but sometimes people could use reassurance, and there's nothing wrong with that. So I think we're going to do that. And it was just so sweet. She was like telling me like that's my baby, like I'm so happy for you guys, but I could tell, I could tell it was affecting her. So definitely going to try to make a visit with family more often. Going in with Juvia's Place. They're like highlighter blush combo in Soft Tulip Glow. Like, I love this stuff. It's gonna last me forever. That'll probably be the only Juvia Place blush I'll ever own, just because it'll probably last me till I'm on my deathbed. And I mean that in the best way possible. Like, I love that. Like, this product is so pigmented and it spreads like a dream. And I love blush and I love highlighter. So what better combo, you know? But yeah, so definitely going to make some time to visit family more often. So that way, you know, just because being with family is nice, and his family has been there for me when my own biological family by blood was not. And, you know, that's something I'll probably get into in another video. This one, I want to keep this video more like lighthearted. I want it to feel like, you know, we're just talking, we're just chilling, doing our makeup together. But his family has been there for me when I had absolutely nothing. Like, I mean nothing to my name, you know? Not that I have much now, but more than I did, you know? So yeah, so his family just, they mean the world to me. They really, really do. Definitely let me know in the comments. Do you have anyone in your life that maybe, you know, isn't of blood relation to you, but is there for you like family? Do you have any chosen family in your life? If you do, tell me about them. I would love to hear about them. You know, is it a best friend that's like a sister or a brother? Or is it an entire group of people that just really took you in, you know? Thank God for people like that, honestly. Thank God for people that, you know, have such open hearts, that they're willing to make room for other people that maybe were pushed out of somebody else's. You know what I mean? I don't want to cry because I just did my makeup, so I'm gonna end it there when it comes to that. But let's go ahead and finish our makeup. I got my foundation on, I got my blush on, I got my eyeliner on, my brows are done. So I think at this point I'm just going to set it with some Power Grip setting spray. And I think I'm just gonna do a lip, and I think that's all that I'm doing. And then we're gonna use the TikTok thermal brush on my hair to kind of refresh it from my hair appointment yesterday. So yeah, let's do that. It's time to drown my face in setting spray. Ooh. Okay, I think I'm wet. Alright, now let's plug in this thermal brush. Alright, so the microphone died, so I'm going to have to use the audio with my iPhone again. But I did my hair with the thermal brush. Don't really know what I'm doing with it, but I think it came out great. So like I said, I'm going to go meet up with Alyssa for dinner. I realize I gabbed a lot in this video, so it's going to be an extremely long get ready with me that probably no one's going to watch. So I think I'm just going to post this as is and then do a separate video for everything else, like hanging out with her and stuff. But for now, this is just going to be a get ready with me video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching the video if you made it this far. And as always, remember, everything is going to be okay. Alright? Alright.